There's no time to figure out which side of the road we drive on. I have to go to this emergency. I gotta go off-roading. We're running out of time. The most important thing is that we get to the emergency. Oh, the ambulance is a bit more upside down than I would like. How do you turn one of these things over? This truck is now also an ambulance. Just stay there. You're gonna be okay. Try not to slide around, if at all possible. Okay, I think I got away with it. My pals, this is Holly. I am so excited to have the whole weekend to play games, no chores, no responsibilities. Oh, hey, Grandma, what you doing there? I like the calendar that you made. What are we keeping track of? Days without job. Is she talking about me? Are you trying to send me a message or... Okay, I think the message is pretty clear. Is anyone hiring? Maybe this guy with the mustache wants to give me a job. Oh, it's Granny, clocking in for some career advice. Get up off the floor. She's right, I've been down on the floor and there's not many jobs down here. Great, says Granny. Now look around. Granny's just running me through the basics. It's like you stay inside and play games for a month and all of a sudden everyone thinks that you've forgotten how to use your legs and your eyes. But she seems happy enough with my performance, so it's time to find my first job. Yeah, I was thinking that I should talk to that Wobbly. I like his mustache, he's got a cool jelly shirt. It's giving boss. I think he's got some work that needs doing. I just need to convince him that I'm the Wobbly for the job. Hello there, I'm pretty trustworthy and hardworking probably. The jelly man's got some jelly deliveries. Granny standing behind me, whispering in my ear like, this is a job sheet. It'll show you what you need to do to complete a job. Jobs earn money. And every job is different, and lots of them have a time limit, so be quick as you can. This sounds like my dream position, like go to the mall, pick up some jelly, bring it back to the jelly man. Very clear, very achievable. Little kiss for the jelly man, mwah. You can rely on me, jelly man. I'll be back in a flash. Okay, now that I'm out of earshot of Granny and the jelly man, I can talk freely. If I can just complete this job, get the jelly, bring it back, collect the cash, maybe Granny will be happy and she'll let me go back to my game? It is a bit nice to get out of the house, see what's going on at the local mall. Do you think they've got like a whole jelly store? Oh, Granny, I didn't realize you were still here. Look, says Granny, the jelly is over there. Well, that's weird. No wonder the jelly man was worried. Somebody left a perfectly good jelly on the floor of the mall. It's not even covered, like anybody could step on the jelly, a toddler could pick their nose and then put their fingers in the jelly. I gotta get this jelly to safety. This has become more than just a job. It's a duty, a sacred calling. Granny's like, well done. Let's put the jelly in the back of this car. But I didn't arrive in that car, so I guess the second job is car theft. Come with me, jelly, we've got a crime to commit. Wow, that jelly is heavy. Maybe I can just scoot it along the floor. No surprise that it's so heavy, like the jelly is almost as tall as I am, like it goes up to my neck. This is like super inconspicuous, right guys? I'm not drawing attention. I just gotta act natural. Oh good, there's my car that I definitely paid for. I better just open my car. Oh no, I knocked over the jelly. That's not good. Now it's gonna be all covered in sticks and dirt and the squished bodies of little tiny ants. Granny, unbothered, is like, good job, just close the boot. Yeah, true. That'd be a way to make things a lot worse pretty quickly if the jelly just went flying out the back of the car. We don't need any more disasters today. We need to deliver this jelly. Do you think this is a good time to tell my granny that I didn't sit my driver's license because I was busy playing games? Probably best to just save that for later. The jelly man is waiting. I already feel guilty enough that I'm going to deliver him a filthy jelly. I can't also be late. I'm sure it'll be fine. How hard can it possibly be to drive a car? People are out there doing it all of the time. Slightly concerned about the jelly just rolling around in the back there. Feel like I should probably try to clean off some of the dirt before I deliver it to the jelly man. Maybe I can like subtly wipe it off with my sleeve or something. Oh my gosh, I missed him. Why is he waiting out front? I'm not gonna have a chance to wipe down my jelly. Is there any chance I can tell him that it came with the sticks? Like, yeah, it's so weird. I think it's a new flavor, like a monthly special or something. Okay, just stay cool and he might not even notice. He wears a monocle, so his eyesight is probably not very good. He might not even see it. Okay, jelly man, we got one jelly delivery coming right up. Try not to drag it on the road, just put it perfect. Thanks for the jelly, says Jellyman. As a reward, you can have this jelly hat. Wow! You should go try the hat on. Granny's like, wait, before you do that, you should put your money in the bank. ATMs are located all over Wobbly Island. Deposit your money in the ATM, you can keep it safe. True, I don't want to walk around with a sack with a dollar sign on it. Everyone will be like, that's Holly, she's got jelly money. Granny says, be a good Wobbly and try on your hat. Looks like she's already put my new hat away in my bedroom wardrobe. Granny's like, once you're done, come back and show off your new hat. Absolutely, as if I'm gonna try on my new jelly hat and not come back outside for a fashion show. Plus, I want the jelly man to know how much I like my jelly hat. Sorry, I just ran directly into my granny there. I don't know if I've shown you my bedroom yet. Come on upstairs, I want to show you my room. I think it's, oh no, that's the bathroom. Just kidding, this is my room right here. Isn't it nice? Don't have a whole lot of clothes in the wardrobe yet. In fact, I'm wearing nothing at all except for a jelly hat. Hopefully that won't prevent me getting my next job. Like, obviously, if you were a person, this wouldn't be the most appropriate outfit to wear to a job interview, but things are a little bit different when you're a Wobbly on Wobbly Island. See, Granny's not phased at all. She's like, great jelly hat, no notes. That hat looks great, says the jelly man. What a nice man, says Granny. Now let's take a look at your mini-map. Great idea, I didn't know I had a mini-map. There are different jobs all over the island, says Granny. Follow the job icons on the map to find them. This symbol marks where you can deposit your money to keep it safe at the bank or ATM. You can use your money to buy clothes, pets, and vehicles at shops all over the island. If you earn enough money, you can even buy your own house. My own Wobbly house? Houses are located all over the island and can be bought using the for sale sign. Granny, I just started my first job 5 minutes ago. I haven't saved enough. It's not as easy to buy a house these days, you know. I think you've learned enough, says Granny. Wow, she thinks I'm ready to work, ready to go out there on my own. Granny's like, go out there and make your grandma proud. I will, Granny. I'm going to try so hard. I'm going to earn sacks of cash. I'm going to fill that wardrobe with hats. All right, starting my to-do list. Got to complete my first job and buy a house. Okay, ambitious to-do list for the day. I could do some more work for the jelly man, but I don't want to pigeonhole myself. What if all the other Wobblies think that the only thing I know how to do is deliver jelly, when actually I have lots of skills and could have a diverse career path? Let's go for a little drive and see what kind of other jobs are available. So it's not a great start. Do we think anyone saw that? Or I think I probably got away with it. Let's just tip that back over. And it's because it's raining, actually. The road's really slippery. I can definitely drive one of these little vehicles. It's just the wheels are, they're actually bald. It's very dangerous, actually. It's completely not my fault. Oh my gosh, this place makes the best pizza on the entire island. I would love to get a job here. Can you imagine? Maybe they'll do like staff discounts, or maybe like the order gets done wrong and I can give it to my friends. Obviously, I'm not going to lead with that. I'll just go in. Hopefully there's a manager on shift. I'll tell them how much I love their pizza. Like, I could sell this pizza in my sleep. I'm recommending it all of the time. How's my favorite pizza shop doing today? I was wondering if you guys might be hiring. Pizza delivery, that's perfect. I recently learned how to drive and steal a car. Everything is improved by adding cheese, says the manager. I hear what you're saying, but like, what about jelly? Do we think that jelly would be improved by adding cheese, or is that like an exception to the rule? Let me know in the comment section. Would you eat jelly cheese, or is that like a step too far? Dang, I don't even need to steal a car. We've got an official Wobbly pizza van. These are extra large pizzas, so they actually don't fit in the cab. They have to go in the back, which is not totally ideal, but I don't think it's gonna rain today, so hopefully we'll be fine. Hope the boss doesn't mind that I'm breaking a few road rules here. I forgot the Wobbly pizza has a 60-second guarantee. Get your hot, fresh pizza in under 60 seconds, or the pizza's free. I know, it's like a pretty crazy deal, and honestly, I don't know how they make money, but I think I have done it if I can just get out and get that pizza quickly enough. The driving actually took less time than getting the pizza out of the back of the truck. The clock should stop now. It's basically here. There we go. I got $20 and he's clapping. Did he just disappear into thin air? That's not important right now. I've got a pizza outfit and $20. This $20 is really heavy. I think that person paid for their pizzas entirely in coins. Now I gotta drive around town with a giant bag of money sliding around in the back of the truck. I better find an ATM. Whoa, did I do that? Want to practice your artistry in peace? Try a Kawaii Kunicorn coloring book. Now available on KawaiiKunicorn.com. Delivering pizzas is awesome, obviously, but I want to give back to the community. If there aren't any jobs at the hospital, I could always volunteer. I can make jelly. Hi there, says Dr. Wobbly. Oh my gosh, they're looking for an ambulance driver. They must be desperate. This is really important. I don't know if I can do this job. But no, I don't want to quit. I want to try. You know what? What I lack in knowledge and experience, I make up for in enthusiasm. And look, there's no other paramedics around in the paramedic bay, so if I don't go to the emergency, then nobody is gonna show up. And surely I'm better than nobody, right? There's no time to figure out which side of the road we drive on. I have to go to this emergency. I gotta go off-roading. We're running out of time. The most important thing is that we get to the emergency. Oh, the ambulance is a bit more upside down than I would like. How do you turn one of these things over? I knew it was a mistake to make the ambulances so heavy. It's fine. It's so fine, actually. I'm a paramedic. I'm resourceful. Anything could be an ambulance as long as I'm driving it, even a forklift. Imagine being the Wobbly who called 911. It's like the worst day of your life. You're gravely injured. You're waiting for help. And then this shows up, the paramedic wearing nothing but a jelly hat and driving a forklift. It doesn't look great, but I just need to prove myself. Yes, hello, you called 911. I am 911. Thanks for getting them on the stretcher. I'll take things from here. Please don't be alarmed by the forklift. That's actually a decision I made because I thought it would be better for this particular emergency. I will meet you at the hospital. I just got a forklift your friend out of here. It's not working very well, is it? Actually, you know what? So I'm gonna take this truck. This truck is now also an ambulance. Just stay there. You're gonna be okay. Try not to slide around, if at all possible. Okay, let's try that again. I'll meet you at the hospital. I just need to truck your friend out of here. The raindrops on their face, it's good for the shock. It'll keep them awake and alert until I can get them some help. Okay, I think I got away with it. Oh no, okay, this isn't good. Sorry, sir, we're just gonna have to pop you back up on the truck. Okay, that's sideways. I've put you in the recovery position in case you vomit. And he's fallen off the edge, hasn't he? I guess one silver lining is that if the patient does try to tell my boss that I put them on the back of a truck, I could be like, what? No, oh my gosh, that head injury must have been really bad. I was definitely driving you in an ambulance. Oh, was I driving you in an ambulance, all right? Oh no, this isn't good. I've been hit by my own truck. My patient is on the train tracks. You really gotta stay off the train tracks. Oh no, my truck is also on the train tracks and it's broken. That is not looking good. Okay, what are the chances this could actually help me? Like maybe the wheels will kind of get stuck? Or no, it just slides off, doesn't it? I should have stuck with jelly delivery. It was never that hard to deliver the jellies. People are more complicated. And there's a train coming. Come on, come on, come on. Get out of the way. This is gonna be close. Oh my gosh. Okay, thank goodness for that. I'm running out of time. I'm gonna have to try to carry them to the hospital. Sure would be nice if there was a train coming, or if I could deposit the patient in that ATM. Oh no, I'm running out of time. What's gonna happen? They disappeared. This is all my fault. They're gone. Granny's not gonna be happy, but I just don't see any other options. This is the only way. Okay, deep breath. Hello, I need to turn myself in. It was an accident. It wasn't premeditated. Maybe you'd call it manslaughter? Hey, you. Yes? I'm Detective Buck. I'm in charge here. Well, hi. You've come at a good time, says the detective. I could really use an extra pair of hands. I seem to have misplaced my magnifying glass. I would find it myself, but I've got so much paperwork to do. And all our other detectives are on holiday. I swear I had it when I left the house this morning. Okay. But I didn't have it with me when I arrived at the station. It's curious. Check the caseboard for more details. Am I allowed to look at that? As this is police business, you can use the black undercover police car parked outside. Is this a trick? Good luck, Wobbly. I mean, we're all counting on you. This is highly unorthodox. I came to confess. I wasn't applying for a job. Although, the lost magnifying glass does sound like a good mystery. The detective said he had it when he left the house, but he'd lost it by the time he arrived at the station. Where could it be? Guess it makes sense to start looking here. Absolutely, I need to retrace his steps. Maybe the detective thinks this is a way for me to redeem myself? It doesn't really feel right to equate like the life of a Wobbly with finding the detective's magnifying glass, because it might be a really special magnifying glass. When my granny told me that I needed to get a job this morning, I had no idea that I was gonna end up like an undercover cop. That's like very unexpected. Pretty sure that's the house up there. It looked like Yellow House if I remember the board correctly. Let's just hop out and have a wee look. Okay, eyes on the ground. If anybody sees the magnifying glass, just let me know in the comment section. Guess nobody's home. Could look in the garage. Maybe he just dropped it when he was getting into the car. Oh my gosh, girl, it is right there. I can't believe this. He didn't even look. That detective's like, ah, yes, the mystery of the missing magnifying glass. Who could possibly crack this case open? And meanwhile, it's just literally on the floor exactly where he left it in the garage. Maybe I gotta make up like an elaborate story of the lengths I had to go to get the magnifying glass back. Like if I tell him it was just on the floor of his garage, he's not really gonna be that impressed. I gotta be like, yeah, the local kingpin mafia leader, he stole it, but I got it back. I just gotta keep the story simple so I don't get caught in a lie. I'll be like, yes, the mafia kingpin, he sent 20 of his beefiest guys down to try to get the magnifying glass off me. And I was like, no, that's the detective's favorite. And the mafia kingpin was like, I'm gonna smash it. And I was like, no, and then I got it. And then the mafia kingpin said, well, the best Wobbly won today, I guess. And can I compliment you on your jelly hat? Which was unexpected, but he has eyes. Detective, you're not gonna believe what just happened. Ah, my magnifying glass. Great job. It's actually a crazy story. Why don't you fill in for our detectives while they're on holiday? I grant you the rank beginner detective. You can take my old detective clothes so you look the part. Come back here tomorrow for your next briefing. Oh my gosh, a promotion! Granny, you're not gonna believe what happened today. There's a whole island out there to explore. I'm a detective now. You can do it. I don't even think she's listening. Maybe she'll pay more attention when she sees my new hat. Obviously, I love the jelly hat. It'll stay my party hat. But now I have many hats. I even have a Sherlock hat with a matching bubble pipe. I look so profesh. Oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing. I had clothes all along. Now that I know that I have pants, I should probably put on the pants. I can't wait to show my granny. She's gonna be so excited. Hey, Granny, I've got a new outfit. Can you guess what job I got? Go on, guess. Stop playing all these video games. Granny, that was a whole 24 hours ago. I'm a different Wobbly now. I'm a detective. You can do it. You know what? She's right. I can do it.